All right, this now another wonderful episode of NPFL Tatafo, where they come to you live on Football Republic podcast. And of course, you go feed the watch all of them live on YouTube, Spotify, and other podcast platforms. And make sure, say, once you enter, you click the subscribe button so that you will get notifications when we drop every video every week as it is hot. For NPFL Tatafo, of course, we bring you every story concerning the Nigerian Professional Football League as it is hot. Yes, we still wait for the resumption of the second stanza of the 2020-2021 NPFL season, and that one don't they cause one or two kata, because of we hear CAF don't they announce they need their member associations to submit their team representatives for continental games on or before the 30th of June. And if you check your calendar today, now the 5th day inside the month of May, and our league never starts. Whether we fit beat that deadline to submit representatives, now the thing we will talk about here today, and so many other issues, even as we count down to the resumption of the NPFL second stanza. Of course, I know they alone, then plenty here we will follow talk to us today. Even NPFL legends have they here today. So we'll just start off straight into the matter. Timmy, how you see yes, last week we did talk about the delay in the resumption of the second stanza of the league. Finally, the second stanza will start this weekend, as we expect last week. But then that 4-week break, we've been to talk about whether it been necessary, all this delay. Now we don't hear message from CAF say on or before the 30th. Member associations suppose don't send in their representatives for both the CAF Champions League and the CAF Confederations Cup.
This one a big problem, first off, for the LMC, because right now they're going to need to meet up June 30.
Yeah.
Whether they like them or not. I understand, say, for the Aieto Cup or the Federations Cup, whichever one we want to call them, they organize that one sharp.
Yeah.
Bring out the winner. But for the league, we still get 19 matches to play. If you play 19 matches in 8 weeks, it's not possible.
Yeah.
Except you won't kill the players.
Even if they play weekend, midweek, weekend,
exactly.
and all of that.
You won't kill the players.
Yeah.
And that one, and say Nigerian road not too good for traveling right now.
Yes.
So if they tell teams they travel this long distances within 2 days, it not go make sense. And the football self not go sweet. So I feel say at this point, at this junction, Naim I believe say LMC they call meeting. From what I hear, they say they want me the 20 NPFL club chairmen may then discuss the way forward. And I feel say the only way forward right now is to play either a Super 6 or a Super 10.
See, we go back to that matter, Swore, because the last time when something like this happened, we end the league abruptly. Then we announce winner. And go down well with a lot of people. Last season, in fact, for the past 4 seasons or thereabout, we never run a complete 38 game calendar for 2 or so. And I remember saying, I think 2 seasons or thereabout, we get a bridge league. Yeah. Last season, Corona, now worldwide thing. And then all of this matter. So people don't even raise their concern, say, make they no go end this season now, send representative, because that representative need to give us a true reflection of who be the NPFL champions. Now we hear say they won't call a meeting with the NPFL stakeholders or the club stakeholders. You think say that meeting no go likely end in a situation where last now representative will consent again?
The thing when I like about this whole scenario, when the thing first happened, people like, it has never happened on head off, not gonna happen again. But now you don't just say Nigeria, like a lot of other countries, when we say they don't know how to deal with situations like this. We get multiple formats now and templates. I mean, just a couple of weeks ago, na NBC we just do the Nigerian Women Football League Super 6 and see the way we say tournament teams pop up. There are some teams that are great for tournaments, some of them they did great for regular long haul season.
But this is supposed to be a league, not a tournament.
The science of the times, like I talked last week. We want align make the global calendar day in place so that what it go happen for Europe, we go still get onto for Africa, and same thing too for Nigeria. Okay. So I feel like it's a no-brainer. It's probably going to be a Super 6, but because Nigerian clubs for the men's side they craze well, and the outline they always the different pass. Like you rightly said to me, it will probably end up as a Super 10. So it will give those when they say maybe their form drop and they hope saying the 19 games they go bounce back.
Okay.
It go day a bit different. And then we say, I'm not even sure say they're supposed to they say alpha. The option is supposed to be between a 10 or a 6 because God punish will say they try to appoint somebody again.
Yeah.
Like say
we scatter this table.
You know, table no go there, ground set no go there.
See, but we know. Wait, I mean, no verse. Make I just chip this in. We know as the Nigerian league table today.
Yeah.
Sometimes the point where they separate best way they number 1 and best way they number 20, they reach 15 points.
They reach 15 points.
Do you get?
Yeah.
And we know say best way they number 20 for week 19. The possibility they say
top 10.
Exactly, if we finish top 10. So if we bring up to top 10, top 6, top whatever, is it just?
Football
to those people.
Football now play waiting day in front of you. Now the one you don't play now they count.
Damn.
Not be last week when they talk about say Rivers and Enyimba they never play, and now you say Rivers still beat Enyimba because now the game when you don't play now will fit count. So for the games when they don't play, as far as I'm concerned, they get the best template right now. They feel run out easy, and you know what? Most people never even realize and say opportunity now because when I put them for central place the way they do for the women now Ijebode. Let's say when I come carry and say okay, with a Christmas trying for testing or with a Christmas put them for Abuja. We go watch the match back to back. That means a lot of us will finally get to watch a lot of Nigerian football matches without problem. You not go complain say you travel, I travel because after all, for Yankee people had to play in a bubble. NBA initially started this season in a bubble. People now they travel. So if you give them 4 weeks now, 3 weeks now, it's okay. All of them now will be top 10.
But that one when they start for bubble, they start them from the scratch, the beginning of the season.
The bubble one, just like the way they take complete this last league. A lot of the European clubs some say complete their last season. Now bubble they take play, they don't start from scratch. They continue where they left off. So if you know what, when I want to play Super 10, that's now 5 games. Abi 2 ogele.
Now see the situation. Now see the situation
Super.
now. Enyimba been get 4 outstanding games, yeah? Enyimba don't play 1 against Rivers United. They don't lose. So meaning say the possibility exists. Say if Enyimba play their remaining 3 outstanding games, then get 1 today against FFI Yoruba, say they fit lose the remaining 3. The possibility there. But if we end the league now, just like we end up the last time, we go calculate Enyimba winning ratio with waiting it be now. So that likelihood of them losing the next 3 games will be totally wiped out. And Enyimba will stand at advantage in case of the same percentages.
A Super 10 not be calculation of the games.
You go
take the top 10.
Now the games when they don't play,
and moreover, Enyimba don't they play the outstanding games. They don't play Rivers United.
Yes,
they play Yoruba.
They play Yoruba today.
I still feel say looking at the table because I don't check out the table. And if you say Super 6 right now, as B right now, Enyimba no go to Super 6. That's the problem. Enyimba no go to Super 6. So that's why
what if they bring that argument of weighted points per game because they go argue? No, they go argue. Say Enyimba never play as much games as the others,
and then maybe they go wait Enyimba play their games finish.
Unless that.
Because right now, if you look teams from 4th, okay, make I even say from 5th. Now 30 points them get, and now just 2 points separates them, or 3 points and separate them, and 10th. Abia was we get 27 points.
3 points, Abi.
3
from
points.
the top to 10th position. Now when did they talk before?
No, from I think
from top 4.
From top 5 actually.
To top 10. 3 points.
3 points.
So they be. That's
so
how
if
close
if you want to pick out only 6 from this top 10, no problem. Because it seemed like Abia was going to say, I did inform.
Yes, I go fit get there. Exactly.
Let me say, if you draw a leg from what the Aisha follow they do for the Nigerian Women Football League, now my head is this. Women with the work out. Anyway, if you draw a leaf from if you draw a leaf from what TB say the women do, now no brainer. If you look the table, it's even credit to Enyimba say they're number 7, I think, on that table. Even with their outstanding game and the fact that they even lose to Rivers. So I mean, do a top 10 is basic because honestly speaking, I did not wake up to come and watch Adamawa United for. I mean, I'm sorry.
All right.
Now the best quality.
Like I told you that before, we get NPFL player and legend. We don't play the league several seasons. We don't play for Enyimba Football Club. Abu Azeez there with us. So Abu, we want to know from a player perspective. 2018, we end the league abruptly because we take a break because of the World Cup, quote and unquote. And after the World Cup, we get that crisis, top NFF crisis and all of that. So now, 2018, league no complete. 2019, a breeze league. 2020, Corona season. Now, 2021, from a player angle, how una see when una no complete league? I don't see so many players so many times complain, say, Nigeria the only league where you go play pre-season before you start, play pre-season during season, play pre-season before you end. How do they see the matter? From players' angle,
I get so disappointed because for a very long time now, many things they happen for the Nigerian league we're not supposed to happen.
Okay.
And we go boil on to be say he gets some people with a day position with them not supposed to day.
Okay.
Because if something happened once, if you call am saying a mistake.
Mistake.
If the thing continue to the happen, it means say it be like say them purposely they do those things because how a country like Nigeria with the caliber of players within Nigeria, with the good teams within Nigeria, we know they fit complete league. You no get anything where you take away from LMC, NFF to fit sit down well, plan the league well. If now only 10 teams go fit play this
Ready
league,
to
play this league.
Abi.
Instead of 20 teams they play, and at the end of the day, we know they fit meet up with European
calendar or even CAF calendar.
CAF calendar, we know they fit meet up. I not blame CAF with the information we them pass out. I not blame them because them get them own plan, and this is how they want to take do it.
But you know the funny thing, for even this CAF calendar, by that June 30th, CAF calendar never complete.
But now waiting they won't do. So
I
Nigeria,
just want to see your representative.
They want to see
nothing concern them.
They want to see your representative because
as long as say every
like
other,
or not,
as long as say every
draws
other
go
country,
happen.
every
July.
other country go present the 2 or 3 clubs we go represent
And
them. Nigeria
Abu,
needs to do them.
Sorry to cut you. The truth be say, you dey talk say CAF and maybe they will get. They go play qualifiers from July ending because now qualifiers. From qualifiers they go use enter people will go the CAF Confederation Cup, and from there they will come pick the final 16 we go play for inside the group stage. So if they don't say it early,
not the only Nigerian league get these issues.
I know.
Some member associations, still get the problem
But
of
Sawa,
maybe not running the league to an end
Sawa,
before 30th.
this one na NPFL Tatafo. We know they do other leagues. That's the truth.
No. As it
It's
concern CAF.
It's not special.
You know,
It's
concern
some
us.
other people.
Yes.
It concern Nigeria because say this thing is something we say they supposed don't plan. Why they talk like this? We say even last year when they start the league. Now because say the minister say they start the league that December. Now they make them start the league.
Yes, the league never ready to start when
Exactly.
this season starts.
They
This
don't
season.
ever, that part of this will
Now
talk
why
last week.
I talk
Anytime when they fix dates,
it
they
gets
don't
some
start
people.
that day.
It gets some people where they position where them not supposed they, and the thing they cause so many problems
for league management.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Also, if you look this season, all of a sudden I just hear say they won't go mid-season break. I they play the league well.
Yeah.
I know if you remember the last time we will go
Mid-season break.
I know if you remember the last time. Then if you look and say we know to get plenty time, I expect make them they rush the league they go instead of that break.
2 weeks or 1 week, they okay for the break.
Like that break where them get them no even need any break at that period because we don't already the short time that time. So they need to just continue to the rush the game so that the league, I don't already calculate, say at the end of the day, league go end maximum June, July, maximum.
Yeah.
But with this 2 weeks break where them give,
More
We
than
don't
yeah.
reach 4
so
weeks
we don't
now.
pass 2 weeks now.
See the
It is
challenge,
very,
eh?
very clear. Say, even if them go continue the second stanza this weekend, before the league go end, it go reach August ending. And it's not supposed to be like that.
See my challenge.
And once them say the league go end that time August ending. Not surprised, say, yes, 1 or 2 weeks, the same team can resume again. How the players want to
Let
go.
me
Yeah,
see my
just talk.
challenge now, because there's get something when you talk when we say actually not true, but I don't have to go with the same rhetoric of hey God, Oyibo, Tracy does that. Thank you.
Hey.
Give my shake. Thank you. Oyibo.
Oli.
The rhetoric on they like the carry come say when they calculate in time.
Yeah.
They get some people when they say they for some kind of places. I don't have to talk about them honestly speaking. So what I want looking at say, guy, you know say you they play football. You know say football get the certain times in the month for the year when we say whether go cast them, whether you did for North Africa, South Africa, West Africa, Nigeria. You already know say now say they be. You already know say it's like ready to write exam. So you go calculate you're doing to mix up with jam.
That is LMC,
So when
abi?
LMC. Now that part now be say they always they fuck my head up every fucking time because every time when they go put this thing, suddenly they'll come bring the time to come like if like we not calculate this in that time. If like we not calculate this, if you don't feel calculate them, then why are you there?
Okay.
Because now human elements. If you put them, but for now, if we dey take this one, this stanza of beginning, obviously we need to fall back. And the fall back, I go see suggest they take the road of the Nigerian Women Football League. Women Football League no reach 20 before, so that's why they play Super 6 and the bag. So we won't get 20 to a Super 10.
All right. See, going forward, still talking about representatives for this time around for the CAF Confederation Cup. Last year, we no play our own version of the FA Cup, will be the Federations Cup, Aieto Cup, as we take call them. Last year, we no plan. They just send the winners of 2019 will be Kano Pillars. Now, we go still need a representative for CAF Confederations
They
Cup.
no fit send canopilas again.
Exactly.
Why you
so,
say they no fit send?
Why they go
no,
send
no, because,
canopilas?
why they go send canopilas again? Because
Why they send them before?
see,
When you know, they send them because
why
of
they send them last
COVID-19.
year?
No,
COVID-19.
COVID, understandable.
The same reason if you make them send them.
No,
again.
COVID no dey.
No,
Okay,
that
how
one
they
not
go-
fit
how
happen.
they go take
But
money?
now,
With the hear say they plan to make the the Aieto Cup this year a breeze, 36 teams. And you know the beauty of the Aieto Cup sometimes. Now, when you find teams like Arugo FC, when you find teams like
Zamunga.
Citadel FC, Jamunga FC, they get one forming name that time where we were here. You understand? Those teams, because the Aieto Cup, the Federations Cup, they start from the state level.
Grassroots.
You understand?
Yep.
You play Federations Cup for state level, state league, Super League, we call it Super League and all of that.
You qualify to national
then
league,
two teams
national
qualify
level.
for the National Federations Cup. So we get as much as
So,
64 teams.
Benji.
Now they just want to bring them down to 36.
So you dey
how
fight
you go
for-
take select? No, how you want to take select now the 36? I mean, we go just restrict them to the NPFL and the
their problem
NNL.
go
No,
there.
you go set them based on the Federal Capital Territories and the states. All the states represent with one team. It's as simple as that.
How you want to know the
I
people
want
who
to
go
know the people who
represent
represent for the
Lagos
states.
now?
It depend on the states.
Make the
It's
fight.
It's not supposed to be like that.
See,
Make the state
Abu,
fight.
see, the
So
truth,
everyone
wait,
person
Abu,
Okay.
the truth of the matter be say, if now one more they fight all this fight, we no go give that representative where we say CAF defined by June 30.
Bam.
Now you talk say Arugo FC. When last year say Arugo FC win the FA Cup?
Bam.
Because
All
they
the
let
teams-
them. Now, make I tell
excuse
you,
me
make
now.
I tell you something now for
Benji,
Port Harcourt.
Benji,
You get when it been busy for Port Harcourt. No, make I just give you an
The
example.
truth of the matter be say,
Yes.
every FA Cup winner has always been in the Premier League. True or false?
Timmy, see.
True
now,
or false?
most times yes.
True or-
most times
So
yes.
what are we
Now,
saying here?
they-
See,
they get
let
the
me tell
reason
you.
why they make
Now, make
FA
I
Cup.
tell you,
FA Cup
make
na
I
for
tell
us to
you,
see
make
the
I tell
lesser
you.
league players as far as I know.
SKE Football Club of Port Harcourt for FA Cup.
They win-
knock
they win
Dolphins come out.
Dolphins.
I've been at Rivers United.
Nah,
Knock
they
them
are
come
babies
out.
nah, they are
Guys,
babies.
enter field, stop the match. So most times for this FA Cup,
Yeah.
they frustrate the small teams. Now remember
So
that man
now-
wey enter.
now-
No,
now
wait
we're
first. Make I
all
tell you
for
now. No, make I tell you why you know they see them win the FA Cup. Remember when somebody enter field for Nnewi, carry ball, come out. Now because a non-league side they beat a league side for FA Cup.
It
So
happened.
that's the reason
It
why you
trend
know they
well,
see
it
them.
trend well.
That's why you know they see them. You know they see all these Citadel, SKE. When go round, they never turn NPFL side. Then they
They
go
get
through
them.
that same profession, that
They
same
get them.
frustration
Timmy.
because it must always be Sharks and Dolphins. Always.
Now,
So that's the
Timmy,
reason why you know they see all these
the
small
only,
things.
the only example we don't give in Anna for Port Harcourt.
Okay, maybe I give you for
FA Cup.
Lagos
Okay,
now.
give am for Lagos.
Ma give you
For Lagos.
If them talk
Which
say
Premier
as
League
Lagos
they-
dey
FA
now,
Cup?
if they
Which
say for
Premier League?
Lagos
Which-
now,
apart from
you go
MFM?
say make they bring MFM, abi.
No, I'm not
But
gonna say
I
they
want
bring
tell
MFM.
you today,
No,
say
no.
there is a
Get me.
certain smart
Listen.
Wait
Smart
now.
FC.
Abu,
Uh-huh.
Smart City
No, I need
FC.
to tell you about the team.
Abu,
Smart
get me right.
City
Get
FC.
me right. Get
Now
me
Mr.
right.
Zulu get that team. If they cash MFM, they
They go
flow
beat them. I agree.
MFM well.
I
That
totally
is
agree.
the best
They
team
beat
in
them like
league.
Tifo.
Abu,
Yes.
I agree.
They beat them
I agree
like
with you they talk. But here wetin they talk. And then they talk say make NFF or whoever choose the team. No, the states now get the right to push out the team
So
with
then
how
them.
the
sentiments
states now
go come
go
in.
how they go pick out
Then
people on
sentiments go come in.
Why you get FA Cup?
Timmy,
Then
Timmy,
because- See, because we did very how go you put am now? Very peculiar times. So we say we need to pick a winner between now and June.
Yeah.
We don't fit dey go round say we want to dey play state FA Cup, local FA Cup, or whatever.
So
no,
the teams will have to suffer for the
Wait,
incompetence
wait
of
now.
the organizers.
See,
Yes.
make we marry this
Okay.
thing.
it's that simple.
I
Okay.
concur small
No,
with
no,
wetin
at least
you
you don't
talk.
concur to
No,
that point, so I'm okay with that.
To small of what you talking that make the say the responsibility for clubs when we say go play, make it
Come from the state
make
FA.
it come from the state
Yes.
FA.
But then
Personally
sentiments still there, yeah?
Personally speaking, I am fucking tired of seeing the NPFL teams in this FA Cup.
Exactly.
Give that option to the lesser league because FA Cup. Honestly, when they set them up now for opportunity for the smaller sides to go toe 11 man like me versus
Sure.
11 man like you. So make them make them
Sure.
see.
Now,
all of us
that's
go
why they
right
call
jam,
it the cup
all
of the
us go right
upset.
jam, oh.
Sure.
But maybe say this jam may not be for people when we say be art or science students.
Sure.
May give it to commercial. Give it to
Everybody.
the local side.
Sure.
Give it to the lesser side.
Copa
Because-
del Rey
In the
this
year.
year.
No.
Copa del Rey
Eh.
this year na Barcelona win am. FA Cup this year na Leicester City or Chelsea go win am. So wetin we dey talk about?
That is my
Now,
Timmy,
Timmy,
PSG,
listen now.
then winner.
Timmy, now the same Copa del Rey where
David Beckham.
Alcoyano,
Swore.
Alcoyano
Yes, where
knock
they
out Real Madrid, abi?
True.
Yes. So
Where they who
Timmy,
winner?
it doesn't matter.
It
Who
doesn't
winner?
matter.
Timmy,
See,
No,
Timmy, you
matter.
say about winning. I
Tell
told
me.
you. I told you about winning.
Understand?
Remember
Understand
when
my point.
Roberto Martinez-
Sorry, Abu, make I make my point.
Yeah.
The point why they make, I know
Yeah.
they talk say this thing will continue forever. No, we are in peculiar times. We need to pick an FA Cup winner.
What did make us enter peculiar time for this season?
Why must we always wait to get to this period?
Yes.
Peculiar times.
NFF, LMC, all of them. Share them they wait make CAF give them this kind of information where they give them.
We don't know the problem
to plan
Abu.
Why them know they plan the FA Cup since?
Abu Sawa, we don't know the problem.
Yeah.
We see a debate about the problem.
Why this problem continue to happen?
Now the solution we find.
Alright, give us solution.
The solution when me and they talk. Now say right now I don't want to see Arugo FC or whoever inside the FA. No. I don't want to see them.
But
because wait, sorry.
But
Why?
we want to see Umanya national for continental. May they go disgrace Nigeria.
The reason why I talk so be say like it or not. Arugo FC, if they by chance win, go represent Nigeria.
Yes.
Our points go drop.
Why
Because they don't go far. They don't go far.
Why you talk say they don't go far?
They don't go far.
Why they look down on them now?
Wait,
You don't see them player.
No, because first off,
They don't get support.
They don't get financial support.
Okay.
They don't get financial stability.
Exactly.
They don't get record say they fit carry team go as far as group stages of the CAF competition.
What if we rally behind
It don't
them?
mean anything.
See, LMC do something last year.
Yeah.
Everybody come out to the shout. Say, why then give Enyimba the chance to go represent Nigeria for CAF Champions League and give Rivers CAF Confederation Cup? Today, this year, we are seeing the result. Enyimba don't take quarterfinals.
They're not
Rivers United, they don't take quarterfinals.
Sometimes
Rivers United, now they use the hand mess up themselves.
What they talk now say so that we not go lose if at all we won't bring out winners. So that we not go lose our coefficients for inside the CAF competitions.
Yes.
Bring
Yes.
out your
You
best.
will never know.
Bring out your best.
Now
I will always know.
Now, Timmy, listen now. May I give you another example?
You don't go tell me say one small team for Aba to beat Enyimba.
Timmy, can I say something?
Wait. Okay, calm down. They don't beat them well. Timmy, now listen. When Leicester City win the league, it shocked everybody, right?
Bam.
That first season for the UEFA Champions League, they play quarterfinal.
Bam.
Okay.
The first season.
Leicester City
UEFA,
budget and
they reach
Arugo FC
quarterfinal.
budget. Now the same.
No,
Guys, when I did Kwara United, KFA the flog us.
Kwara United.
KFA the
Kwara
flog
Football
us.
Academy, Abi.
Yes.
Kwara, see.
They the flog us. LPS the flog us.
Abu, to testify to this the way you talk. I did tell Sawa some weeks ago when we do that.
Kwara,
Say,
their structure.
Kwara, their structure makes sense.
Yeah.
Now
Yes.
Kwara, you talk so.
Yes.
Now Kwara, what did they Lagos?
Many things now.
No.
Smart City de Lagos.
No,
and they have a very, very good team. Bagada FC.
You not go see.
Abu, understand me.
You not go see this club.
Sorry.
You not go see these clubs.
Abu, understand me.
Vandres are around Lagos.
Abu, understand me.
Vandres are around Lagos.
Understand me. You mentioned Kwara FA.
Yeah.
Kwara Football Academy. If Kwara Football Academy qualify, enter final of the Federations Cup, I get believe say the Kwara State government will support them. But if
They go
Arugo,
support too.
they go support Kwara Football Academy.
Yes.
But if Arugo FC enter final, who will support them?
Now, basically,
They support. If they play well, they need to support them.
Wait now.
Who wants support them?
Wait now.
If they play well, they need to support them.
Can I say something?
Wait, I get your point. Now, normally for law, they go say, make we no sacrifice justice on the altar of technicalities. So, what do they talk now? They say, we go need to sacrifice talent, fantastic raw talent on the altar of, say, nobody go sponsor them.
Truth of the matter, we say.
So no, wait now.
Sacrifice her.
No, wait now.
Make we play the whole FA Cup.
No, now wait now. So what do you talk now? They say if a team like Smart FC where they talk now, win Lagos State FA. Go represent Niger for.
Go. When they go carry MFL. Abu, me and you know say they no go get money.
Why you thought say they no get money?
Who wants sponsor them now?
Okay, no wahala. Guys,
Why you go say they no get money?
Now you want sponsor them?
You know the person who get Smart FC.
Who gets Smart
Mr.
FC?
Zulu.
Who get them?
Essay.
How much he get?
Abe bros.
Okay, no
Now me
wahala.
dey pocket.
No, you don't get money now.
Just talk what you want. So just talk what you want.
Anytime when we say to me, we are this hoodie. You can do like hood long. I'm not getting energy for you
Just
today.
talk.
No, NPFL na my
just one thing I
gift.
say. The template when they set FA, it was not really about who go win. Now showcasing of the grassroots talents. You know
right now we need a winner.
Make you now.
Now the offset. Now we want self. Now the offset.
But no, this
FA Cup. FA Cup. No offset.
Let the allow the lady. Allow the lady.
No verse. This year, we want a winner.
Make a land.
Landa brothers.
Thank you. The idea of FA now say make the local boys for the less stellar leagues make them get opportunity to know what competitive tournaments be, and you won't take them away from them, all because of one technicality.
The incompetence of the organizers.
Organizers incompetent. You know what? It's not our problem. Una don't do the one una do last year. Una give out to well-known clubs. Now opportunity don't come again. Give out to the less known one, because even the well-known one, he don't win confederation. Not be dance with the dance makosa simply because Rivers managed.
They flog Canopilas. They say now. Even they don't go beat SKE like that.
My thinking is the so-called best that we have. They never still even win the tournament. In how many opportunities they don't get. So give out to the lesser. The so-called lesser.
The lesser who will sponsor them.
Our league champions come up. Okay, guys, make we leave this matter. Now, we'll leave this matter, guys.
Because if they get them,
Swa FC. Who will give him money?
So, guys, now so the matter take be. For the Aieto Cup, we hear say maybe we will get an abridged tournament of 36 teams as against the normal state finals and then 64 teams, round of 64 and all of that. So, make we see how it will happen. Whether the sponsors themselves, whether they will fit even still put money down for this year edition. Whether it will still be Aieto Cup with a way to see. But for now, as it stands now Aieto Cup. So after that one, we will see one thing where you supposed to be say the top two teams for Nigerian League, they go straight to the CAF Champions League. The third for the table, they go straight automatically to the CAF Confederations Cup. Then the winner of the Federations Cup or the Aieto Cup, now go make them the complete 4 before they mean short our slots to 1-1. But thank God say our slots don't come back to 2-2. So as we talk, match day 20, they start today.
Talk reason why come back to 2-2.
Na coefficients, yes. Na coefficients.
How you take come back?
To me, because Eimba progressed too far for the competition. Thank you very much. So now so the matter take B.
You want carry Arugo FC go.
Mostly the fixtures for this week as the game they start. Eimba play against Rivers United and then lose. Sunday Detunji within first league goal for Rivers United. In fact, in first league goal in as many over like 2 years or thereabout. So 85th minute. Yeah. So them beat them.
Very good striker.
But
Injury for Abia Warriors.
Yeah.
Before he
gets injury for a very long time. Then sometimes Ingo just in the travel. Most times. In the travel most times. So he never did too consistent for the league.
You got to remember, say that Abia Warriors injury now make him day out for a very long time.
Now against Rivers now.
Yeah, we
get against Rivers.
When get that
United 9 gets that injury.
That thing not supposed to cast on.
So I have Sunday they changed with the only goal in the 85th minute 9 give Rivers United a victory over the People's Elephants Eimba. And talking about Eimba, they still get 3 outstanding games. And after that, this weekend now Jigawa Golden Stars go start off with Lobby Stars, and after that, this now the games where we get Rivers United will play against Dakada FC, we will get Akwa United up against Sunshine Stars, Adamawa will play Heartland, and then Plateau United will play Abia Warriors, Warriors will play against Kano Pillars, and Eimba will play Enugu Rangers, the main Oriental derby, one of the main Oriental derbies this week. Katsina United will play Wiki Tourists, Nasarawa United will play Kwara United, FC Fanyuba against MFM. Guys, make a look at this game. What will be your peak game for this week?
Eimba versus Enugu Rangers. That happened to be one of the biggest match for the weekend and for the second stanza of the league. I believe say the two teams na big teams, and for Enugu Rangers, then chairman Davidson Onwumi, na person will be say him know they like make a team like Eimba.
Not be LMCC now.
Yeah. Him know they like make a team like Eimba, Rivers United, make them win them for match. They pain a mental bone well.
Yep, right.
So yes.
But what the options? Yeah, this match they plan for Abba.
Yeah, Abba they will play, but at the same time, if two big teams like that they play, all the players where they fit na matured players, big players. Home advantage no go too tell for the game because most of the Enugu Rangers player don't play for Eimba before. So them they used to themselves, them they used to the ground. So the home advantage no go too tell. I expect a very, very close tie for that match. Very close.
If I tell you to call this one, because I see you do most times, you do predictions on your social media.
You can tell me make I predict that match. I no go fit talk say straight win for Eimba, but but one thing why they very, very sure be say at least 2 goals go there that match. That is for people they play bets.
Okay, to me, the struggling teams so far. Second stanza don't start. I think Adamawa United still need to get a couple of points, to help their cause this season. They play against Heartland Football Club, and then we see that game between Plateau United and Abia Warriors. Apart from that, Enugu Rangers and Eyimba game, which other games will you look forward to?
Well, you talk about big games. You guys look at Nasarawa United and Kwara United. That is first against Sixth.
Yeah.
And for Nasarawa United, they been get one time recently and start the season on fire. They win matches, they win away from home and stuff like that. But for Kwara United, the joy for me, and I say surprise, they top the league.
Yeah.
And like I talked last week,
the structure.
They get structure now, and they don't get experienced coach. Coach. And Abu go always testify with me, say if you get better coach, you go always get team where we say go fit win for you if you the coach understand the league.
The players.
Abdullah exactly. Abdullah before understand the league, you understand what team day to win matches, and right now that's why they put them for number 1 position on top of the table. So and they look forward to that match between Nasarawa United and Kwara United. I want to see how it go because not just about 2 or 3 points now they separate that first and sixth. So I feel say now one of the games we say you guys look towards to, and also. Plateau United Abia Warriors.
Yeah. That
and they suspect
100%.
And they suspect plenty goals for that match.
Yes,
At least.
very, very sure.
Because Abia Warriors, remember, say we don't talk Abia. Now them be the highest scoring side for the league. Abia Warriors,
them not start the season well, but when they can later pick up, Abia Warriors happen to be team where we say even if them go away, they very, very sure say they must score. Abia Warriors platoon a very big match as well.
After they give Imama
3-match ultimatum.
Now you don't play for a team where they give una coach ultimatum before, and usually if you don't play for a team where they give your coach ultimatum, waiting una they tell una self as players.
You get something where we say I always they talk about player coach relationship.
Okay,
maybe that period where they give them that ultimatum. Now that time in decide to call the players together, say I beg, Mo do this job.
When I save my job.
Okay. Then maybe he get some things where him know they do before where him begin they do. Or he get some things where him they do before where him got stop. Because I believe say all the players we start the season we know they do well now. Now then still they the team now where they perform. So there must have been changes in the team as a whole. We make those results begin they come out.
So that question, that's why people they always talk say the players need to play for the coach. The players need to play for the coach. You as a player, you fit tell us say yes, this thing they happen. Say players they go day. They say this coach we want make them sack him, so we go play anyhow.
It dey everywhere now, 100%. It gets as me as a player now. If you be my coach, it gets the kind way where you go to treat me as a player or you be coach now. I feel no go fit they 100% happy to they play for you. For instance, I give this instance for you. You get one coach for this Nigeria league, for this NPFL.
Yeah.
If you be in player, you want enter field for training or for match, you carry your perfume, body spray, you they spray. The coach go tell you or say you they feel too big. Say which kind of player now you be. Man. Say you know be serious player.
Just because say you just apply
you apply perfume. You apply your body spray.
And now if you make a play for match.
You go say you know be serious player.
Okay.
Say you two they do nyaga.
They make in the shakara.
Once a coach see me say I no be serious player like that. Me as a player I no go dey very comfortable because they look say anything where I do.
Pressure.
This coach must give me wala. That kind of a coach now, if I can't enter field to do one mistake now, the coach will just go newspaper say, na perfume player. If he give you name say perfume player, you as a player now, you know be 100% happy to the play. I also want to give another example now. I don't play under one coach for this Nigeria league. If me and you they play the same position, no, our four like this, we play the same position. Let's work on they do well at that period.
Now she dey inform.
But we they play the same position. Our four are strikers. Our four can't do this table now. The coach they pass. He no go greet our three.
You go just greet.
He go call Swore. Come and tell you something. He just whisper for Swore ear. Tell him what he want. Tell him. Our three, if we greet him, he no go answer us.
Just they create disunity.
No, now tell me how our three will remain now. Tell me how we go take day comfortable and happy.
Play for him.
And that same coach, no, say one way or the other, in they bring disunity between our three and Swore. In they bring disunity between we and him himself. Now, some of this problem, some coaches they get for the NPFL.
So when I get chance to pass for swore for match, and I no go pass.
I go pass before. I go pass now.
So the team will suffer.
It not concern me. Because I don't say at the end of the day, mid-season figure reach now, me they tell me say, Abu, carry your kaya, we don't want you again.
Exactly.
Now, this thing when they talk, that be one of the best things for me about these Abia Warriors and the way they don't turn the script for themselves, because now the man management quality, a lot of coaches, when they call coaches for Nigeria, now just man management they sabi, not the technical side.
Okay.
They'll just do vibes initially, but you see Imama, maybe one of the reasons why I say happy say the guy roll his sleeve up, because initially in they call like star boy, that is how he Oyibo goes in a visage, he aura.
You know that time when come talk say Nigerian players need to fit understand tactics.
Okay, then maybe come not be come here, go there, do there. What it be? Whether your tactics book, you know how your tactics become.
Okay.
Okay,
what do you make from that statement?
That particular statement, it brings so many problems.
Exactly.
Because as a coach, I don't expect you to talk, say, Nigerian players don't understand tactics. Nigerian players understand
where
tactics.
You win legal.
Because this same Nigerian
players,
Naim, the same coach, take win league with Enugu Rangers.
Exactly.
And how come all of a sudden
they
Nigerian
don't
players don't understand tactics?
All right, guys, make for want of time.
Once I would talk down.
All right.
Let me the thing about Imama when we say bust my brain. The fact say if he come out, walk back from that. Now we actually had to think about what he said. Before that was the only thing one they think about. But now they give us new level. They show us say I feel go up, I feel crisp, I feel calm, I feel humble, I feel calm. That's why most of us go look this plateau game now, and we know say goals go yakpa. And me, I believe say Abia was will carry. But me personally, I dey look out for Aqua United versus Sunshines. Because
fantastic.
Sunshines were doing a very, very good up and down, but they were up. No, I like trouble. I'm here for the drama.
So they never pay Sunshine Stars money
for how many months?
They owe their salary.
All right, so that's all the matter. Aimba, by the way, to maybe they make case for them, say anytime whether they send them as representatives or they do things to favor them, they go far, they make case for themselves. And once again, they do
will not be their best rights. Smell that people's
exactly.
We know.
We understand. But they justify that favoritism.
No, not worry. I rather Arugo.
You know, they justify that favoritism. Then qualify for the next round of the CAF Confederations Cup, the knockout stage, where they go play against FC Pyramids of Egypt. Pyramids, they don't be strangers to Nigerian football. Pyramids don't play against Enugu Rangers before. And of course, North African oppositions no be strangers to Nigerian NPFL teams. So now, aim at they play Pyramids, and if they progress past that round, they go meet people who go win for Orlando Pirates their game too. But for now, we'll concentrate on the quarterfinal between Aimba and Pyramids. For that game, Cyril Olisema now scored the only goal in the 95th minute of that encounter for Aba. That game started around 10 p.m. and Aimba just need one goal to take qualify. Aimba get that goal through Cyril Olisema, and the match end 1-0. Aimba beat Orlando Pirates. Aimba and Orlando Pirates then qualify for the quarterfinals from that group, and fantastic one for the People's Elephant. But now here the job start. Last time out, Aimba stopped for the quarterfinal stage of the CAF Confederations Cup, and this time they did the quarterfinal stage against, and they meet a northern opposition, Pyramids. Abu, I don't talk with MPFA player with tell me say they go play for Omdurman because of the chant and the crowd. In no fit trap ball. A baller say no fit trap ball. The intimidation anytime when I go North Africa. Waiting they happen to now anytime when I go North Africa.
Maybe now me tell you that since
no,
I once played against Etoile de Sahel, Eyimba versus Etoile de Sahel, and from the minute we reach Tunisia, I don't already they fear. And I start that match. Based on the way where they'll take frustrate you. Now from airports they don't frustrate you. They come. As soon as they land, boss suppose don't they outside they go pick on her from airport, reach hotel direct. We did for that airport, they wait for boss like 4-5 hours.
Okay.
That's a way to frustrate you because they know say psychologically you don't already vex.
Yeah.
Because this is what they are supposed to do. The boss suppose don't they there. They don't use that one for frustrate us. We can't they go hotel. Them go purposely block audio road. Something where you suppose just pass VI to Lekki.
Yeah.
If you go past Ikorodu, to they come the Lekki way they go. A way to frustrate you. We won't go train a day before the match. As we there for field, they train. Then fans go there for outside. Climb up. They go the stone on that. Direct stone. Direct stone. If it touch you, it touch you. You know, consign them. So psychologically, we don't lose. We don't already they worry. We they vex.
We don't lose.
We they fear. They trust. We know if we train for like 20-30 minutes. Thank God say we get chairman. We be say in know 1 or 2 people. I just make 1 or 2 calls, then stop all those people. We finally train that day. But with the field they train, them they all this them touch.
Yeah.
Now they carry the put
Laser.
for our eye. You know go fit see well.
Yeah, for night.
That is for training, oh.
Yeah.
Match day never reach.
Never reach. Come to talk of the main match day.
Now, on a norm, if you get match against any team, your hotel not supposed to pass, let's say, 30 minutes
away from the
stadium.
Yeah.
The place where we go lodge for a place will be like 3 hours
Fuck shit, man.
from the stadium.
When they play
because
for Teslim, go lodge for Ibadan.
Badagry.
Chimo.
Badagry.
Fuck
We go lodge
shit, man.
just because we won't avoid these people. They go come your hotel, they can't make noise, they can't disturb. Now a way to destabilize your team be that. So all these North African teams, all of them, then get them way of frustrating opponents.
But when they come here, will they do them like that?
Would they do them well now? Because we
Yes,
with the
okay.
look
Now what's that one
say
here?
we will be good people, but them.
Okay, will they do
That's
them
why-
well?
Yes,
Will they
now.
treat them well
Yes.
here? Okay.
That's why any North African team, if they want play against a Nigerian team, for instance, them they first like to come your home.
I tell you, Shay.
If them come play for your home first,
Yeah.
then go try as much as possible to draw the game.
Yeah.
Or worst case, you win them 1-0.
Okay.
If they go their home, they go frustrate you.
Now
So
then
now
frustration
these
dey
things
start.
now then they get
Now
now then
then
they
gimmicks be
explain.
that. Now then gimmicks be that, and now then way of putting fear into opponents. Okay, day of match can reach Eyimba Etoile de Sahel for away. We won't enter dressing room. After we don't use like 5 hours inside motor, they block all the road. We go past long journey. We reach stadium, we won't enter dressing room. You get waiting then spray inside dressing room. If you inhale that thing, you go just the tire.
You go dey weak.
You go the weak. You know if you play. We know if you use dressing room, we sit down for outside change.
Dress.
As we won't enter field, more go warm up. Now so that the stone. He gets one of our FA for Imba. We follow us go. Now him the stone first touch. I thank God still no be player.
Ta.
Pia, blood.
Piaka.
So you as a player now, you want enter field, go play ball. You want go warm up,
Yeah.
then throw stone. You dodge am, he touch FA.
You don't see
see
am now.
plenty
You don't
blood.
see blood.
You
Your
as a
mind
player,
don't cut.
psychologically,
You
you
don't
don't
down.
dey fear. We can't enter field. That center circle more run, go pray. We dey where we dey pray. Then players, so then carry ball come. Carry ball, they pass us ball.
All right, okay, Abu.
People won't
Abu,
play against.
we go like to continue this story, but then again, next time before you say Nigerian teams need a fit win against North African teams,
Reasons.
these are some of the things where they go through before they play against North African teams. But then they say Nigerians now one of the most hospitable people in the world. But even though say that statement now, command on them now because hospitality they start with ourselves, and in recent times we need to show say we like ourselves to start with. But any which way now, so the matter take be anybody don't
It's
enter
a
the
way.
CAF Confederations. Any which way is away, my brother. Anybody don't enter the CAF Confederations Cup, we wish them well against Pyramids of Egypt, and we hope say they go get the job done and maybe progress to the semi-final of that competition and maybe go on to win the competition for the first time in their history since they rename them CAF Confederations
You
Cup.
know what clap first? You don't enter dance.
You know, no. I
Clap
mean,
first now.
if you don't reach this stage of the competition, waiting remain again.
The only thing I go
Not
to
to
talk
win
is
now.
they do their team of the week for CAF Confederation, and
Yeah.
I was very impressed when they said they put John Noble and then this Sheriff Fabi Esharawi, this their goalkeeper too for Pyramids.
Yeah.
So I already know say the contest between both goalkeepers, it go very bang, it go sweet.
All right.
So are they excited for that one?
All right, so now so the matter go take be. But before we wrap up episode 3 of the show today, you know, so we always dedicate a segment to our star boy, and of course our star boy for this episode 3 now Cyril Olisema, the man who scored the 95th minute goal. You know the thing about Cyril Olisema, that particular game, maybe if for no plan, if you say Austin Oladapo been day very fit or been day available to play that match, but then in play that match and in take advantage of that match, he make him count 95th minute banger, and now that goal now he send them. Abu, you don't play with Cyril before. Tell us about our star boy for this week.
Very, very good player. Very, very intelligent player. Just last season, Nine get most assists for the NPFL. The same season where we no finish.
Yeah.
So now very, very interesting. In know what in they do. Once in there for that midfield. The most important thing for your midfielder now, just they feed your strikers.
Yeah.
So the thing really help him. And unfortunately, I don't know what in the coach see this season. All of a sudden, Cyril will not be starter again.
Exactly, on the card bench.
No be starter again. The second half in begin the enter. Now the coach
Now
know
the
wetin
quality
him dey
of
see.
these boys when you
But
get for
I
this
believe say
squad,
they
they're
get so
important.
many good players
Yeah.
for the team. There is also Dayo Ojo from Sunshine with them
Yeah.
sign. Anthony Omaka as well. So then get so many creative players for middle. And just like you talk, Sawa, assuming say Austin, they start that match last week.
Cyril no for play.
Cyril for no start that match. But he get as God take the doing thing, God take the blessing picking. The guy they serving God well. No be in toss and make Austin get suspension.
Yeah.
They give him opportunity to play and then utilizing chance. And that go in score at least don't give the coach a mindset or a thought about starting him for the next match because him go be one player where they go feel
He started their last match against Rivers United.
Yes.
He get to start because he running off the ball for this boy Olisema and everyone. I'm sorry for cutting. He running off the ball.
Off the
like
ball,
you said,
very,
when you
very
say
interesting.
intelligent, because the first time I saw him was when he was in MFM, one of the few games when we say, I think then he was still MFM captain before he can go aqua, before he can consign. So he runnings off the ball. Now just say as age they come, if he don't run too as fast, but the intelligent positioning, that's how Inte scored that ball.
Every other player go they believe say Tosin go
Take the
intercept
shot, yeah.
that ball. Whether not dummy Tosin do
Or na mistake.
or not Tiao in Tiao, I don't know.
I love it,
But
Tiao.
so many other players no go anticipate say that anticipate that run with Cyril make for that place. So now make me Tosin a very intelligent player I make.
All right. Okay, so Nadia will draw the curtains for today's edition of
Okie
NPFL
dokie.
Tatafo. Shout out to Cyril Olisema as our star boy for episode 3. Remember, it's episode 1, Anayo Iwala. Last week, of course, we get Ulisa Enda of Aqua United. And this week, now Cyril Olisema, who will be our star boy for next week. Very big shout out to all of now. We don't make any date with us today. Don't forget, say you fit the watch
Sawa, why you
NPFL
cut time
Tatafo.
when you say
You know?
dates?
You
I'm
know?
not the trust Sawa.
Is that what
It
you-
don't wear coats now, don't they say date the
Okay,
cut time?
because I have a
You
date.
shine your
I
eye,
have a
shine your
date
eye, say
after
when you
now.
make a
That's
date,
the one.
not
Make
your
them a
time.
date after.
You don't blink again.
Every week. Subscribe. We do on Spotify. We do on YouTube. This na NPFL Tatafo. Bye bye.
Football Republic.